Hello folks, I was thinking about all the people what serves they serve things, organisations, and they might be extremely loyal, and they may feel that what they're doing is right and their glorious leaders are fantastic and all that sort of stuff. But if their system is intrinsically evil, even if they're the most loyal, most yes master, I'll do whatever you say master, just a little bit from history, because as I was sort of wandering through looking up various information as you do, you get sort of sidetracked onto various things. I came across Ernst Röhm, and I thought, interesting character. He was actually quite an interesting character, more ways than one. But anyway, so he legged it out of Germany at one stage and went down, I think it was Bolivia or somewhere like that, as a military advisor. I think that's where he went to. Anyway, old Mr. H, he says, "Oh, Ernst, please help." And in fact, apparently, Ernst Röhm was one of the few people what was on first name terms with Adolf. Because most other people, it was like, "Oh yes, Führer, yes, mein Führer." I think Goering was able to be on first name, and I think some of the others were, but it weren't many of them. Anyway, so he was serving his master. He comes back because he's needed, and he heads up the SA, which was, I can't remember what it is in German, but anyway, it was the stormtroopers. So of course they gets really powerful, and they're just what Hitler needed to get him sort of into power, so to speak. Enough of the old bit of extra bit of brute force there of the SA, and that sorted it. See. Well, of course, poor old Ernst, he kind of thought, well, he'd read the title, I guess, of the fact that it was called the Socialist Workers' Party, right? And he got this strange idea that meant that the party was going to help the workers. Don't know where he got that from, but anyway, he had this, and apparently his ideas of he was sort of, he was getting a bit kind of like, what's going on here? Anyway, Mr. H, who was very well appreciative, shall we say, probably of the people with the money, probably the people that helped fund him to power. He thought, yeah, actually, now look here, Ernst, we can't have all this. What's all this about helping the workers? I mean, my industrialist friends is getting a bit upset about all this. Just because we're called the Socialist Workers' Party, you don't need to, don't take it literally, mate. Well, anyway, so cut a long story short, old Ernst, who was very loyal right to the end. I mean, old Hitler apparently called some sort of meeting together of all the top people in the SA, and they thought they was just going to a meeting. They hadn't rumbled it. Well, anyway, along they went, and the old Gestapo and whoever else, whatever, said, "Here, right, round them up. That's it. Thank you very much. Sorted. Problem over, Mr. H. We've removed your." I think the SS had something to do with it as well. They kind of, because it was the night of the long knives, coming back to me now. Yeah. Anyway, so of course, poor old Ernst, he was given the option. He sort of like, right, here's a gun on the table, so you got that option, or we'll do it for you, kind of thing. So anyway, he met his end, but he was real loyal. It's just like, I think he said something like, well, if Hitler wants me to whatever, he better come and do it, innit? Well, anyway, Mr. H didn't. But it just sort of kind of, I think people who serve these, top people ought to realise that just because these top people are think you're wonderful right now, and just because you're in a high position of power, and you might be right near the top of the pyramid, you know, and you might think, oh yeah, I'm alright, I'm on first name terms with Mr. R or the other Mr. R. Some people who are into conspiracy stuff will know what I mean by Mr. R or Mr. R. Anyway, I think they're near the top. Anyway, so those people, you know, they might think, oh, well, I'm well in with the people right up the top. But you know, history has shown that just because you're mates with the big head honcho, you know, watch out, because you know, once you've served your usefulness, once you start to appear to be, maybe that person's now become a bit of a threat, a bit of a liability, and then they get some other loyal person to sort you out. So just for those people right up near the top, you know, just a precautionary tale there. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, right. Cheers for now.